That's a good idea. That's what we keep working on. Okay. On to 8 count. One goes to 8 to 2. Alright, this is F. Remington. 4 count C at the end. Good. Good. Incredible. Piano's out of tune, but I can't tell which one of those is better. I'll take it from E. I think we'll do this as staying there in arc. They all end differently. That's good done. Okay, on to B flat. These higher notes, maybe I can get a little bit more stability on them just because it's not the range of the horn. If that makes any sense. I feel like the horn's moving a lot on my face, and where I'm feeling it is sort of in the hip range. I just don't think, you know, the core stability, I don't think it's so much as the hip stability. I'm not used to this marked time, and so those hip flexors moving so much in the marked time, the hip flexors really engaging to lift the knee and control it as it goes back into the ground. That's the big one, because I can, you know, slam my legs down, but using the hip flexor to pull back up as I press into the ground, that's the stability I need to work on. Those are the muscles I need to strengthen. Okay, let's try that again with that in mind. One to keep working on. I'm going to skip the low B flats because I think they're going to be a similar story with the Fs. Move on to G, C slurs. Going down to 1-3, slur to the low, and done. It's the same sort of story, sort of the jiggle in the body, jiggle in the face. Chop meter 1 to 10, 10 being completely spent, 1 being fresh. I'd probably say like a 3 or a 4. I think shawarma will be telling, which is what's next. Do this one at 100 BPM too, all the way down to the low combinations. Okay. I think we're gonna do this one all the way through. Be real careful with these Jupiter horns. If you don't press down the valve straight down, it has a tendency to skew off to one side and stick to the valve casing. Alright, starting on C, going to B. I think it's as far as you go. Yeah, that's how you try. Thoughts on that? I think a lot of the shakiness was hidden by the valve changes, but especially when you get to the sustains, it's still there. Okay, chops after that, solid 4. They feel warm, feel kind of buzzy, but there's a little bit of ache sort of up here, my top molars. Alright, next up is flow 1. This is at 150 per the assignment for the 10th, which was like days ago, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 days ago. Okay. I expect a lot of difficulty on these. Okay, we're on to flow 1. This is a 150 per the assignment for the 10th. Which I'm behind on, but we're gonna play them. These first, I think flow 1 and 2 will be okay, but honestly flow 3 and then especially flow 4 is going to be a challenge. Let's just get through this first one. get the mark time as big as possible, even at the larger tempo. I've noticed a lot in the arc. The faster we go, the closer my feet get to the ground. At this tempo, it's not so much the foot going into the ground, it's actually the pulling the foot away. Kind of that motion is getting a lot of feet in the sound. Alright, let's do the whole thing. Do that one again. I don't know why I think that one starts on F sharp. Clearly it doesn't. Come on. Getting that note too. Oh my. Like, these pianos are out of tune, but might as well have been playing a quarter step. Let's do the last two phrases. C sharp just doesn't want to. Let's go from the top. Well, no, let's move on to flow 2. Alright, moving on to flow 2. And go back. That was the wrong note. G to B flat. Starting on the 1 combination. C sharp, dude. Alright, we're going to try that one all the way through. Big thing has got to be the feet. They're slow, they're low to the ground, they're just not there from the top. See, that one I clopped my foot down and that release was real crap. And if I can remember how to finger it. Let's do it again. More sigh, less control. is just really feeding the sound. I'm really trying not to clench down on the notes to try to control them. I'm trying to get the feet out of the sound with the rest of my body before I do it in my face, because I know I've been doing that in the past. It's been a huge fatigue issue there. Something singers do. There's a common warm-up. It just goes, I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. And you literally sigh through those notes. I sigh to sing. Sort of that exhalation to produce sound rather than I sigh to sing. You know, clenching down on the note to control it. Just flow the air through it. Look at that flow exercise. It's incredible. That's what I'm trying to do with this more. I'm trying to sigh through the horn. Maybe a little more energized, because it definitely is a more energetic instrument than just the voice. Let's move on to flow number 3. This? Whoa. Something on 60 FPS. Wild. Okay. Flow 3. Fatigue-wise, not bad. Not the worst it has been. I'm definitely trying to push the air to make the notes. I think it's a different tone than what I'm used to, and it's going to take some time to refine it into what I want. And all the while fighting through the stability of the lower body. Let's do it again. Again. Still, it really is weird. I gotta get those kicks on the D and the C sharp, or the D flat, I should say. Those top notes, it really feels like that's the top of the range. Okay, let's try it again. Real shaky. I got the valve slide changes, but we're gonna fiddle around a little bit with flow 4. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Let's just do the first phrase. Now with better fingers. There, I think I didn't change my oral cavity to match the the range of the tessitura. Do it again. I keep forgetting the E. The G, I'm trying to steer that note with my tongue, kind of raise my tongue a little bit to get the airspeed up rather than, it's like I said before, it's just a different tone quality than I'm used to. It'll take some time to refine it. Chop wise, I'm approaching 6. I can feel the tingle up here. Feels like lactic acid. Let's do it again. First one was better. Okay, a little bit of Schlossberg 2 per the assignment. This one, in my own practice, I found that I'm making some dramatic jaw and oral cavity changes, but I'm not giving enough air to support it, and so those changes I'm making wreak havoc on the sound. You might hear it here. You might be lucky enough to get to witness that. So, starting from the top. Oh, and then you re-articulate. Okay, moving on to the second phrase. Check that. Huh. Not the worst. Third phrase. Just a lot of movement. Pitch center wise, oral cavity, horn on the face, lower body. It's just, I don't feel like I have any control over it. Sort of pushing air through, but I'm really not, I'm trying to be careful with that. I don't want to clench down on things too hard. I want to flow the air through the horn. I want to figure out how to control it, but from a really relaxed standpoint. Third phrase again. Let's try the fourth phrase. I gotta rewind my metronome. There's an extra partial in there, damn it. Wow, and the horn is about a mile deep in my chops. I don't think that one's reasonable for where I'm at right now. Like, none of them are good, but that one is... It's just so a wild ride. I feel so at the mercy of the horn, a lot of that. We will continue to work on it. Okay, we're going to put some time in on I to J in part 2. This is at the 170 marking per the assignment. 5 reps. I'm going to rep just the first couple of bars here. Being able to come in on that G sharp and then and really nail the F sharp. Because if I can get the F sharp, then the A is, it's not that much higher than the G sharp. And at double forte, I think I'll be putting enough air through the horn, but we shall see. We're going to rep it a few times, just the first couple bars. I gotta hit the fingers right. Third finger, just not very strong. Do. Keyboard. Try to take that breath. It's just, it's like nails on a chalkboard, and it's just behind. Just everything about it is not good. Let's start 2 measures before. Why don't we try that? Boy, and first 2 bars. 2 before, 2 after, stop. You can probably see in my face how I get when I play those. That's a 4 name. They're not accented. try adding it on the next couple more. Do it on air. Too quiet for forte, not loud enough for double forte. Try it again. B comes after C. I want to try coming out of the G sharp figures and just nailing that G. It's different enough. Let's do it. It's not high enough. Hitting the E. The piano, I'm not going to use that as an in-tune reference. Simple as that. Not enough sigh. Right. See, I've played it so many times wrong. When I played it right, I was like, that can't be it, but that's right. Okay, let's go on this time. Be louder. First grouping of triplets was slow, so the rest of them had to catch up on. G was not centered. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da, da. Okay. Next couple of bars are okay for me. I think those are the right number of them. Ba-da-da-deem, 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 ba-da-dee-dum. Yeah, that's one too many. Okay. Try piecing it together. See, that's left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, left foot, left foot, left foot. Yeah, there's a lot of foot there. I think I didn't rest long enough. That bar, okay. I didn't crescendo as much in 57, so then the G sharp just wasn't there. Didn't have enough support to it. Let's do the assignment now. Let's actually do 5 reps in a row. No talking. Stop talking. Too quiet. I said I wasn't going to talk. It's too quiet, and yeah, she's too quiet. Not enough air moving. Nope. Shit. It's 1 beat, 2 beats. Yeah, no beats. 1 beat, 2 beat, no beats. That's the face, kids. I was really hoping that I could cue to the end. It feels tight here. It feels burning. I feel aching in my teeth. Little achy here around where the horn is. Still too much pressure. Yeah. More tomorrow. Okay, put them in frame here. Alright, so we're back after a couple days of blizzard. This building was closed, so I didn't have a practice space. And my horn is here too. Oh well. So I'm going to start off with the aperture exercise, which is something we did with Oscar it had to been January. And it's pretty simple. It's a buzzing exercise on the mouthpiece. The goal is to start the note as softly as possible with as little effort as possible. So I mean, what you do is you start the airstream, then you slowly bring your lips together until you stop the airstream, and then you blow just a little bit more air to get the lips to buzz. It's middle C is the pitch I'm aiming for. A little high. So it's a pretty challenging exercise. You don't necessarily need to stop the air with your lips, but that's sort of the sensation you're going for. Is I'm going to bring my lips together as if I was about to start the air, and then they'll start sympathetically vibrating. It's a pretty airy sound to begin with, and you want it to be really airy and really light, and then slowly you start to engage more and more of the aperture to get more of a buzz into the sound. So. Okay, I feel like I've got pretty good control over it now. Pretty good feeling for where that threshold is between not buzz and buzz. Okay, next we're just going to play some scales with the mouthpiece and the piano for pitch reference. And this one's actually in tune. I'm going to start on G. So I can hear that D to G is a lot thinner. It's not as, there's not as much of the lips. You know what I mean? You can't hear the lips sort of slapping together as much as you can low. Very buzzy. It's a little more airy. Certainly not like the aperture exercise, but it could be more buzzy. Very much under that pitch when coming up from the D. Okay, let's do C scale, blow up. Boy, those ascending perfect fourths and the arpeggios are all very flat. Okay. Feeling pretty loose, feeling okay in the chops, so we're going to move to the horn. Okay, we're going to work on flow exercises now. This is at 150 BPM. We're going to try to get the first and second exercises put together as a whole. right. There's some finger errors in there, obviously. I did all the long tones and the GC slurs and shawarma on my own. Save a little bit of time on the video. What I felt on those, I did a lot of them on the move, just back and forth here, slides and straight front. I found there was a lot of air still in my system that I could be playing out. Part of me doesn't want to play loud in this building because I don't want to annoy people. There's like string studios right over there, and I don't want to like be obnoxious, but I kind of need to be. So I guess we're done being polite and playing. So let's try those again. Yeah, chops after that, pretty alright. They feel pretty warm, feel pretty loose. Let's play through flow 3 and then we'll try to do 3 flows in a row. Ooh, except there's a D on the way down, isn't there? Yeah. So my last releases, at the end of those, were a lot better, especially on that last halt. Last time it was as I slammed my foot down. I've got like athletic shoes on today, so a little bit better control over my feet. Let's do 1, 2, and 3 in a row. Met died in there, and I slowed down a little bit because of it. But that one went pretty okay. I think the things I really need to work on in that, I still have a lot of air in my system at the end of those. I need to flow the air. Wow, incredible. Because come flow 5, I think I'm going to be out of air towards the end. So I need to work on using all my air now. Okay, let's rep flow 4. I think this one is going to be better than last time. My face feels a lot better than last time. Here's flow 4. Do that one. Switches there to the other finger, to the G sharp. Whole step above. Got it. I knew it. I'm gonna go from the top. E flat. Okay. Last two phrases. And down, descend the arpeggio. You're getting me every time. Okay. D natural to E. Half step. Diatonic scale. Whole half step. Wow. Okay. Last phrase. Wrong. Okay. All of flow 4. And we're back. I'm sure the editing on this video is going to be bad. All of flow 4. The F sharp, but better than last time. Okay. Let's try to actually do the assignment for this week. Well, the assignment that was due a few days ago. Good job, Joseph. This is flow 1 through 4 at 150 BPM. Okay, we're going to stop there. These are too many mistakes for one take. It's the descending in the B series. It's the descending line in flow 2. And then going from flow 2 to flow 3, it's remembering that it's up in whole steps and then down in whole steps at the very top. I keep trying to play flow 4, up in whole steps, down in thirds. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again and do those things. Good, let's just start over. Oh, that is so not even right. I'm going to start the 2 series again. Start again. Okay, so the camera died there in the middle of that last rep, so we're going to give it another try here. Yeah, cool. A whole step, dude. Really just that C sharp. Forget that one. Forget that one. That last one was pretty good. Something about that first one. I think my body's just not able to move. See, the first three were great. Panic the transition. Didn't really speak on the beat. I'm gonna see if I can at least take that first bit a little bit faster. 184. C sharp, even sooner. Getting down and being behind. I gotta figure out a better breathing pattern right there. There's a spot in here where I need to find a better breathing count. It's right in here. That's not focusing on it, but measure 116 and 117. Trying to breathe between that A half note and the F sharp. I gotta make it a full count because I've been only doing like half a beat. Again. bong, bing bong. Gotta get out of that. We're going to work a little bit on part 3 memorization. I've done a bunch of transcriptions of this, but haven't really had a chance to play it. I don't know. Well, okay, I've had a chance. I just didn't. I don't know. We're going to see if we can't rehearse a few spots so that we can get a full run in. My face is definitely feeling it at this point. The on-the-move practice I just did, I feel a lot better from than I thought I would. I thought that was the thing that was going to kill me since it's loud and fast. But it's this one already. I mean, I played through it a couple times and already my face is kind of not all there. So we're going to rehearse from D to F. We're going to sing it through a few times. Yeah. Do, do. No, I want a pitch. Do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No, that's not the right pitch. Wow. Yeah, a whole step off. Okay. Closer. Okay. It's not Nate. I don't really gotta open that. Somewhere. Probably have to breathe B2. Da 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 da. Oh, ba da 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 da. Okay. Nope. Ba da da. a stagger note, a stagger breathe on. Okay. Do, 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 Nope. Let's do that. Strained. Getting tired. We're going to air through measure 1 to D. No, that one's G, A flat. A, the pattern starts. Pause here while I memorize.